Are you worried that inflation might eat away at your hard-earned retirement savings? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're going to explore some actionable strategies to safeguard your retirement funds against rising prices, so you can enjoy your golden years with confidence and peace of mind. Imagine this. You've spent decades saving for retirement. You've diligently contributed to your superannuation, and you're finally ready to kick back and enjoy life. But then you see prices for everyday goods climbing. You start to wonder, will my savings last? How can I protect my nest egg? These are valid concerns that many retirees face today, especially in an economy where inflation seems to be the norm rather than the exception. To understand how to protect your retirement savings from inflation, let's first break down what inflation actually is. Simply put, inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, eroding purchasing power. If your retirement savings aren't growing at a rate that outpaces inflation, you risk losing the ability to buy the things you need and enjoy in retirement. Now that we have a clear picture of inflation, let's explore practical steps you can take to protect your savings. Here are 3 key strategies. One of the most effective ways to counteract inflation is by investing in assets that tend to appreciate over time. Think of shares, real estate, and even certain types of bonds. These investments can offer returns that outpace inflation, helping your money grow rather than shrink. For example, investing in a diversified portfolio of stocks can provide higher returns over the long term, even if they come with some short-term volatility. Another option is to look for investments specifically designed to keep pace with inflation. In Australia, this includes Treasury Indexed Bonds, which adjust their payouts based on inflation rates. This means that as prices rise, so do your returns, ensuring your purchasing power remains intact. It's crucial to develop a withdrawal strategy that considers inflation. Many retirees follow the 4% rule, which suggests withdrawing 4% of your retirement savings annually. However, with rising prices, it might be wise to adjust this percentage to ensure that your savings last throughout your retirement. Assess your spending needs annually and adjust your withdrawals accordingly to account for inflation. Now, let's discuss a relatable scenario. Picture this. You're in your early 60s and planning your retirement. You've saved a comfortable amount, but when you look at rising prices, especially for healthcare and housing, you start to feel anxious. You're not sure how to ensure your savings will keep up. This is where implementing the strategies we just discussed becomes essential. By diversifying your investments and planning your withdrawals carefully, you can enjoy a retirement that isn't just about getting by, but thriving. It's also important to address some common concerns. Many retirees worry about outliving their savings, especially during times of inflation. But remember, you're not alone in this. Millions of Australians share these fears. The key is to approach retirement planning holistically. This means considering your lifestyle, healthcare needs, and potential future expenses. Another consideration is keeping an eye on your expenses. Inflation can sometimes lead to lifestyle inflation, where you start spending more simply because you can. This can put a strain on your savings. Keep track of your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back if needed. Now let's visualize this concept. Imagine your retirement savings as a garden. If you only plant a few flowers, they may not grow as lush and vibrant as a garden filled with various plants. Similarly, having a diverse investment strategy can help your financial garden thrive, even when inflation tries to stunt its growth. As we wrap up, here are some clear, actionable steps you can take today. Review your investment portfolio and ensure you have a mix of growth assets. Research inflation-linked investments like Treasury Indexed Bonds and consider adding them to your portfolio. Assess your withdrawal strategy and adjust your spending plan to account for rising prices. Before we end, I'd love to hear from you. Have you started planning for inflation in your retirement savings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more valuable insights every week. And in our next video, we'll tackle a burning question for many retirees: how to maximize your pension payments to secure a comfortable retirement. You won't want to miss it.